I run, baby, super, son, yeah.
What's good with y'all boys? It's your boy Zay back with another video. And today we have a different video. I ain't gonna lie, it's not about music or about fashion, but it's art, like painting. When y'all see who it is, but his work is really great. Like, I really mess with his work. His stuff is tough. I really want to, like, one day I'm gonna own his pieces. I promise you. I'm telling y'all right now. One day I'm gonna have one of his pieces sitting up on the big wall in my crib. I'm telling y'all, bro. But yeah, his artwork is really tough. It's a longer video. It's 30 minutes, so make sure y'all get some popcorn, some snacks. Make sure y'all know. I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all gotta watch it when y'all gotta watch the video when y'all are eating dinner, bro. When y'all are eating, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna hit just a little bit more. All right. That's really it. Oh, I really gotta give it thanks to everybody watching my videos for real. We hit a monthly viewership of 157, I think. It's monthly, which is crazy to me because just a few months ago I was not hitting no numbers. But for me to be doing 100 monthly viewers is crazy. I really appreciate it. Overall, my channel has 28,000 impressions, which means like it's on your feed, which is crazy to me as well. But in the last 7 days, I hit 7,000 impressions. Just in the last 7 days, that's how many impressions I had. And I hit that's crazy, 134 views in the last 7 days, which is stuff. I can't lie, man. I appreciate all y'all. Like, I'm so grateful for y'all. Hopefully we can keep building this community and keep learning more about the space that we're in and being as knowledgeable as possible. And this is really all. So, like, when y'all are talking with y'all friends about like things going on, y'all just know things. Like, y'all just know. Like, when y'all watch the video, y'all just gonna know. Then I'm like, wait, how you know that? Just chill, like my plug, he know type vibe. He like he chill. That's what I gotta say, okay? He chill, like that's my plug, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's gonna be for the intro. I'm doing all this yapping, man. We got a 30-minute video here. Let's get into it. Word, bro. So let's get right into the interview. So is an interview about him. His name is Slawn. He tough. It says he's done collabs with Nike, Frank Ocean, UK rap, Nigeria. He probably got some pieces, but like y'all can see in the background. Look at his art. Look how, like, y'all are not seeing that in a normal art gallery. I'm telling y'all aren't. Look that nigga. Is that Frank? It's my nigga Ocean. My nigga C. All right, come on, let's get into the video, bro.
Don't worry about mistakes. Like, there are zero mistakes in art.
I'll scratch that up right now. There's no mistakes in anything. No, nothing is real. Like, nothing happens, bro. Like, it's not really a thing. Like, it's a mistake is an opportunity to make greatness.
Is he puffing on the yard?
Yo, I just wanted to say that this video is powered by Distro Kids. Let's get it.
Guys, you're watching Kids Take Over right now. Yeah. Special edition in London, and I'm with one of the most creative minds out there right now. I'm with Slawn.
Oh, it's my dad calling me. Should I pick up?
Sure, yeah.
No, I'm not gonna. Yeah. Let me pick up. Yo, Dad.
How you doing?
I'm alright. I'm doing an interview. How are you?
Can I say what's up to your dad?
Yeah, say what's up to him.
What up, Dad?
Well, how are you doing?
I'm good. About to do an interview.
Yeah, okay, nice meeting you. How are you? Okay, take care then. I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye. Never say I love you to me.
Hey, bro, I'm super excited to do this because I think one thing that people don't realize is like,
bro, what?
Bro, I caught that, bro. I think one thing people don't realize is like you've done all that you've done at a really young age too, you know. So yeah. I think it's mad inspirational for someone like me. So I want to give you your flowers on that, you know. Like,
thank you, man. I appreciate you for saying that.
Yeah.
I get shy when people do that.
I get it because there's probably so many people.
As well,
I appreciate that, bro. I do want to say because you know you're fresh off your Air Max 90 release. I do want to say because
when people do that,
I get it because there's probably so many people.
As well,
I appreciate that, bro.
I know Slawn was on boards, bro.
I do want to say because
he's still tough though. Like, you know,
it
don't take away the fact that he's tough.
Air Max 90 release, and I think I got here the day that happened. Dude, I saw videos. How was that?
When are you releasing this video?
Soon, like.
I'm just asking because I want to show you something crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Go and get.
Please, yeah. How did that, bro? It's every kid's dream to work with Nike, you know.
Yeah. It's been fun. They've been nice. They've been very helpful and everything. And yeah, I just do this shit because I enjoy doing it, and I just want to play with my friends all the time.
I think one thing about you is that although you're in London, you always rap Nigeria.
Yeah.
Always.
People always call me British Nigerian. I'm not British Nigerian. I'm just Nigerian, bro.
Just Nigeria.
My country till death. I know some of them
17.
don't like me or like what I do out there. Some Americans don't like me because, bro, so you know what it is, yeah? Oh, yeah, let me show you. Look at
Oh, damn.
on the
What?
scene.
Jeez. You grew up in Nigeria, bro. I've read stories that, you know, you have like 13 people in like a house at once.
Yeah, people don't believe me, though.
I believe you. If I go to Pakistan, which is where I'm from, it's like that happens, bro, you know?
Yeah, because you know in Nigeria, things fluctuate a lot. So, and a lot of people in Nigeria very, they'll do your parents dirty. So let's say your parents are doing well, they'll find a way to make
His Tims are
your
tough,
parents'
bro.
life harder. My life got hard at some point. I was spending months outside of school. I was like not eating for like I ain't gotta prove nothing to no one. So I mean everyone was there. They was in my house. They knew what the struggle was. So in the back of our neighbor's house, they had a pool. But in Nigeria, like running a pool is expensive.
Right.
So they didn't want to run it. So like it had like algae in it. We'd have to go all the way there to get water. So I'd sieve the water with my dad's t-shirts. And that's why I wear so many white t-shirts now, because it's like a thing for me. So I would sieve the water with the white t-shirts, and the things you would just see was absolutely terrifying. I had centipedes in my house.
Oh man,
my house was really, but
That's
there
worse
was
than
like
roaches,
16 of us staying there. I used to stay in one room with 10 of me, Kiki, Toki, IB, and my mom. My dad wasn't around then, so yeah, like it really is like I don't collect shit from my parents, but I've done everything myself.
Yeah.
I used to, you know what I did? I would lie to the world that I had really rich parents just so that they'd be pissed at me.
Why would you want people to be pissed at you?
Yeah, I'll just like pissing people off. And my dad told me this story about the jester, how one day the jester told the king.
Do you know what's really fun?
Bro.
Making a website on Wix.
Bro, nobody worry about wigs, bro.
One day I'm gonna be king, and everyone laughed except the king. I've got the jester tattooed on my back, like. So I had this thing where I used to paint clowns a lot. People think they're monkeys. They're not monkeys. They're clowns. I used to paint clowns a lot, and then one day I painted the face of the clown black, and I made the lips red. And you can just change something so little into something different, and people would take the context out of. But I enjoy seeing people's reactions to things that they would think, because no one knows anything about anything. There's some rooms I've been in where I've heard some things where it's, you don't know, I don't know. No one knows anything about anything. So hate is like love. I think hate is even stronger than love in a way, because when someone hates you, it means they love you to the point that they don't like you. So they are actually in love with you. So I'm not saying the people that hate me are in love with me, but I'm saying they
because in a way they're obsessed
weird
with you. They have that much energy towards not liking
idea of who I am, and I
it
like
takes
it that
energy
way.
to be mad at somebody.
Well, you're talking about clowns. I read somewhere that your whole life, like, you feel like you've been like laughed at a lot, you know?
I have been laughed at. I've been bullied.
Yeah.
It happened to me because I didn't grow until I was like 17. So bullying isn't a thing. Bro, I don't get, like, I've been punched in the face. I've punched people in the face. So I'm not scared of being bullied. But now that I have kids, I'm scared of them being bullied. So I don't want it to get transferred over. So I'm trying to explain to people now that my image is not, or anyone's image. Kanye West might not be crazy, you don't know. So a lot of people I've seen and I've met that you would think are on some, I am a little bit nonsensical, I think. But I don't know.
Yeah. But did they laugh at you because of your art at any point coming up?
Yeah. As they did, man. They. That's why I changed. Okay, so I'll tell you a secret. Yeah. I made a clothing brand in Nigeria when I was about 13, and I was posting on Twitter. And these cool kids in Nigeria, they cooked me so much, that I changed my name from my actual name to Olaolu's lawn, like you're in my lawn. Okay. And then people just started calling me Slawn. Yeah. It wasn't meant to be like that, but it is what it is, though.
So that's kind of how Slawn came about, or?
From bullying.
I mean, shit, bro. Pressure makes diamonds, right? That's what's up. I think in another world, you know, you would have been an accountant, because I know that's what you were doing at some.
Is that Nick or is it?
I mean, I'm a journalist, bro. That's the point, you know.
I wanted to be an accountant. That was the one thing I was good at. Accounting and money.
But you ended up kind of getting into skate culture, right?
Skating is where everything came from, yeah. Shout out Zach FTP.
Bro, I literally said this in my last video, bro. Skating is
got me clued up. My OG
to
told me to give me one Supreme book that changed my whole life.
Skating is a doorway to
everything. And I think Mojo do it to it. She gave me a book called Steal Like an Artist.
I know that
book. When I was 12.
Yeah.
That's one of the only books I've read, and since then I now understand the little thing of life, and like you get into numerology. I got a 3 on my forehead, a 3 on my hand. The first tattoo I got was a 3. I didn't know anything about it. The number just followed me my whole life. So like, it's real.
Yeah. How did the skate culture part lead you to actually doing art? Like, what was like the first art piece you did?
Bro, Mark Gonzalez, man. He's a fucking G, bro. So we were basically the first skaters in Nigeria. And we opened the first skate shop in Nigeria. And we just used to watch videos on the thing. So I seen Mark painting. I was drawing a lot back then. That's how I met my OG. And people cooked me for that as well still. Just called it shit, but I mean I've always just been so used to it that I never reacted. I just was like, whatever, man, like, at least one of you must like it. Right. And if one of you likes it, then I'm happy with that.
But I'm curious to know, how did you actually learn it though? Because I mean, you see a lot of kids who grow up and do art, they just start scribbling, and they're like, that's how I learned. But how did you actually learn?
I never learned. I still don't know how to make art. That's why I don't call myself an artist, because people go to school for this stuff. It's people's lives. I do this. I paint because not because I can, because I want to. I said this before.
It's an outlet, I'm telling you, bro.
I don't know how to make art. I make things so that I can be busy.
Yeah, bro.
I have a problem with not being busy. It's just an issue I have with my life. I don't know why. Well, when I started painting, like, I just did it every single day just to pass time. And then it became an obsession. And now I'm obsessed with doing it. Even if I don't want to paint in the morning, I'd still go paint. Because I think I have Stockholm syndrome with like the bullying and all that. I want to remind myself of when things weren't as great as they are now, so that I still eat noodles every day, bro. That's all I could afford back then.
Ramen noodles?
Yeah, Indomie. Best. The green one.
Now you only need one subscription instead of multiple AI tools. One of my secret weapons is asking grandma.
Not paying so I can watch videos. Plus,
but yeah, people say you make art. No, I breathe. It's like breathing for me. I want to breathe. You need oxygen. I need to make stuff.
What do you think it was that kind of took everything off, though? Because
bro, get out the interview,
I feel like it's kind of hard to pinpoint to one piece. But do you remember anything that was like, oh shoot, I think it's actually about to just change my life?
Someone offered me a gram of cocaine.
I read that, yeah.
For a piece of art. So that was when I was like,
must be valuable.
Value. Yeah, and then it kind of went from that. And I just posted on my story once. I was like, does anyone want this one? I'll pay you £500 for it. I was like, cool.
Yeah.
And then we was getting kicked out of all the houses we was in back then when I moved to London. When I moved to London, I was only supposed to be here for 2 weeks. Shout out to Grace and Grace Adojo, Alex and Skep for even bringing me over. But I decided to stay. I was skating, sleeping on my friends' couches and whatnot.
So he knew Skep.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, guys? Don't mean to scare you, but you know that we at KTO represent the newer generation of artists and musicians. But if you really want to make it as an independent artist, it's really important, man, that you guys have a reliable distributor. My clear-cut recommendation is Distro. So get your music.
You're an artist, maybe when you're in the studio, you're like mumbling over autotune a bit to start up, like your bass, right? What's your base? How do you start?
I speak
something?
to my friends. That's all I do. I speak to my friends. I start talking with my friends so that, you see, when you start getting into all these things like lucid dreaming and all that nonsense, and you find out about the subconscious, and when you find out about the subconscious, then you know who yourself really is. So I think people get painter's block because they're conscious when they're painting. When you find out your focus state, everything will change for you. My focus state is just like being not there. So I speak to my friends when I'm painting, and by the time I'm done, I'm like, oh, cool, there's the painting there. There's not really music. Oh no, there's one song that I used to listen to by
so it's like he's not really
by Lil Sims.
He's not like
that
dialed
really
in, you know
did
what I
it for
mean?
me, but yeah.
He's
So
like,
when I'm painting, I try not to
it's
focus
like,
on actually painting.
Right. Well, I do
You just
remember this
painted
one
and
time when
then
you were
just
painting.
like-
This like struck me. You were like,
I feel it.
"Don't worry about mistakes. Like there are zero mistakes in art."
I'll scratch that up right now.
Yeah?
There's no mistakes in anything. No, nothing is real. Like, nothing happens, bro. Like, it's not really a thing. Like, it's a mistake is an opportunity to make greatness. I think.
Interesting.
I think anyone that does anything with your life that sees a mistake, and if you focus too much on it, you're just gonna ruin yourself. That's why I speak a lot about the subconscious, because your subconscious takes in everything, even the mistakes you make.
Right.
Yeah, so I just follow whatever myself that is really myself to do.
You know, our audience is a lot of people that make music. You know, that they're all like young and they try to make music. With what you just said, do you feel that kind of applies to music as well?
Yeah, I think so. I was speaking to someone about this yesterday. They said it's opposite. It works both ways. Some people that are so focused on their craft that they make the most beautiful work. I'm not so focused on it to make beautiful work. I'm so focused on it to get out of me.
I'm trying to
I just want to get out.
I'm
Right.
trying to break
Well, I guess
it down.
if we're speaking on music,
He's
there's a
saying
lot of
some
artists
people-
that have taken a liking to.
He's saying some people that are really focused on their work, obviously make really good music, make really good paintings, but there's also some people that are really focused on their work, makes them paint worse. Because I feel like if it's natural, you shouldn't have to force it to be good or to be great. If it's natural, then it'll just flow. But if it's not something that you naturally can do, or it's not like it's something you have to work hard at or something like that, then you have to dial in, and then it'll be good. Because if you don't dial in, it's not something naturally that you can do, so it's like it's not going to come out great. For him, he's naturally good at painting, or he naturally can just put things together and it'll look good. So that's why I'm sure if he dialed in, he can make an amazing artwork, but it wouldn't mean the same as like these paintings that he just put together, you know what I mean? Because it's not actually him, if that makes sense. It's someone else. But again, on the other side of it, some people that really focus on their raps, really writing their lyrics, really analyzing the beats before they pick it, going into the studio, doing like a 15-minute meditation before they go in and make a really good song, is different from the person that can just, oh, I like that beat, let's do it, freestyle off the dome, and it's 10 times better. Only because it's natural for them, and it's not something like, when you force something, I've noticed this, when you force anything that's not naturally supposed to be done, it doesn't give the same feeling or authenticity of when it's like natural. That's why nothing's ever good the second time around, because it's not natural. You're recreating, you're trying to mimic. That's why when you do something for the first time, you're like, whoa, that was crazy, that was amazing. And then when you try and do it again, it's like, I'm spitting game, bro. I'm really spitting game. Y'all really gotta pay attention. I really gotta focus in. I'm spitting the game. Fire. But that's what he's really saying.
Your music, you know, or sorry, not to your music, your art.
Yeah, it's not music.
Yeah. Well, Yachty is one person for sure who's bought your art, and you're very grouped in with that world. You know, it's like synonymous.
Yeah.
Was that a goal for you ever? Like, did you ever grow up being like, yo, like,
oh, no.
I feel like my art is gonna reach like people in music, and I'm gonna collab with them?
No, my goal was to take care of my family.
Right.
Any way possible, by any means possible. BAM, and by any means necessary, bro. So that was my focus. Not the money, but just the means to an end. So with Yachty and all them, that just came.
I'm Sora 2, the new AI in town.
We're not afraid. Artlist got them all.
Along of me just being whoever I am, Slawn, Bobo, Olaolu, or whatever anyone wants to call me. It came along with it. I never looked for fame. If anything, like, I had to drink a little Hennessy before I did this because if I wasn't, I'll be a bit shy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when you put out art and these artists reach out to you, I'm sure you've done a lot of like custom pieces for people. I remember seeing the Skywater album cover you designed, right? How does that work? Like, do they give you direction, or are you like, yo, let me just handle this?
They tell me to just handle it, bro.
Yeah.
They just like, hey, just let me handle it, because I think for an artist out there, I'm not an artist. For an artist, a signature and a style and a procedural technique of work is more important than trying to grip it so much that it looks like something when it needs to look like you, to be honest.
Right. But then do you do any research on this artist before you start getting to work, or are you just like,
yeah. Bro, that's why it's fun, because I don't do research. I already know them.
Yeah.
So I don't work with people I don't know, because then it wouldn't be genuine.
Right. People talk about your art a lot. I'm actually really curious, as I love music so much. What kind of music do you listen to, like currently right now?
Right now, I listen to Jesus Peace. There's some guy named Travis, Sky, obviously. Senj, Finesse Kid is hard.
Yeah, bro.
Finesse Kid, obviously Femi, Len.
Is he gonna say Fake Me?
So many other people. I listen to a lot of
He seems like he was Fake
York. I listen to a lot of film scores like Max Richter.
Nice.
Colin Stetson. Some shit like that. Yeah.
Interesting. I remember there was a photo I saw once. It was like Frank Ocean with one of your art pieces. Or no. This is. I mean, you could consider it an art piece. It was with your kid. Yeah. You could consider that an art piece.
Frank, bro.
I'm gonna assume that he found your art through word of mouth, right?
No, so I think I shot for him once, and apparently he asked for me specifically to shoot it, which was insane for me.
Shoot photos?
Yeah, for Homer.
Right, okay.
Yeah, me and him, we kind of talk all the time. It's weird. And yeah, we talk a lot. Like I was like, don't. Yeah, he's really cool.
When it comes to him, is there anything that you've like taken away, like artistically, like that you've been a bit inspired by, you know?
Step back. From him and my friends, he only stepped back. I never used to do that before. I'm so active with trying to move, but
can't let the street get in.
And my way of stepping back is my kids and my beautiful woman.
Right.
That's the art away from art for me. For me.
You make art, but you are an entrepreneur at the end of the day, you know?
Yeah.
You're definitely an entrepreneur.
A hustler.
Hustler, yeah. What is a regular day like for you? Is it really like art, or is there any like, you know, what's it?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like, is it like, oh, I'm taking calls all day? You know, you feel me? Like, what's the entrepreneurial like part of your days look like?
I don't know, but I can tell you what my best part of my day is. Going home, seeing my kids, then going to my friend's house and asking my girl if I could sleep over there. They're always like, bro, go back to your kid. You could ask. I'm always in my friend's house. I just go and stay with them because a dream for me is to play forever and ever and ever. So for me, I come here, I try to make maybe one piece a day or two, and then entrepreneurial rise. Like phone calls are really hard for me because I start moving around a lot.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying this conversation. That's why I haven't really taken that much.
I'm happy. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I come in one day, I'm like, fuck, I want to make a chair. And and then all of us think about how we're gonna make a chair, and then my designer Diddy and my creative director PR, they just like, oh yeah, we can make a chair like this or like that. And then I'm so impatient. I'm like, who can make it for me tomorrow? And then I'll just find a way to do it, and then I'll put it out.
I can tell you're the type of person that creates that, like, you have an idea and you're not trying to do it in like 10 days. You're like, let's get this shit done. ASAP, yeah. Felt, bro. I remember when Kanye was just first putting out like Yeezy, the whole talk was, "Yo, how is he charging this high? Like, he's out of his mind. Like, we're not gonna buy this shit."
Yeah.
And it's like, when I think of you, you know, your stuff, you charge very high, but it's not about like the design that's on it. It's more so about like.
Wait, how much does
if anyone
paintings cost? This is cool. No. These are tough low key, but oh, is this for a website? I think this is only for our website. $212. Oh, this is tough though. Chat low key. Low key? No, but bro. $40,000 USD.
Watches this,
That's
you'll
crazy.
realize like, why it's charging so high, right? So what's
really
kind of your thoughts on that?
Expecting like
I charge high for the people that can pay high, and I charge low for the people that can pay low. A lot of people in my life from the art world tell me, don't make anything for anyone else. Only sell your art. I'm like, fuck that. I want to be like Lego. There's expensive Lego pieces. I want to be in every home in the world. I want to become a household name, so that any kid that sees or recognizes it could just be like, oh, that's Slawn. I have that at my house. Not just for whatever. But I'll make a £10 t-shirt, or I'll make a £10 art piece that you could buy. Because I feel like people are like, oh, you're gonna devalue your art. Fuck you. I don't care. First of all,
bro, it'll never lose its value because the message will always be there.
Welcome to today.
The art is the message.
The day where you no longer
painting itself.
I was in this fucking place,
Come on, bro.
Shilton.
They don't get it, bro.
Some art world dealer was like trying shit to my friend. I almost broke his jaw, bro. Cause like he said he's gonna cancel me the art world. I'm like, I'm not an artist. So what are you gonna do now?
Right.
So for me, it's more like I want it to be accessible. Even if it's gonna cause problems for all these other high grade, whatever fucking artists think they are. Shit, fuck it. Like I'll charge 40 grand for a piece. I also charge £500. I also charge £5. I just want everyone to be able to have this stuff.
It's interesting you say that, because I think the perception of being someone who has like makes paintings and stuff is, oh man, like I'll never like live off this, you know, I'll never make money off of it. But then I read something about how you sold like you made like $1 million in a day off paintings, you know?
Yeah.
What's your advice to the person that's watching right now that's just like scared to get into this?
Make Picasso made William how many paintings in his lifetime? Make and produce as much as you can, and if your work takes a while to make, do one piece that's your work and do one piece that you can put out every day.
Yeah.
I think I try to make sure people see something from me every day, because I make something every day. So make as much as you can, and even if you have to sell it at a tenner and you want to make £10,000, then make 1,000 of them.
There's different ways to go about it.
Yeah, different ways, man. And then just sell to your friends first, and try and get out as much as possible. Like, I feel like if you are an artist and you need advice on selling art, I can't give you any advice, because I don't know what it's like to sell art as an artist. I sell art as a person.
You know, you say that, and it's funny because you created this like 10-year plan at age 14, which you know, a lot of 14-year-olds don't be doing that. They're just like playing games. But when I think about it, you kind of accomplished pretty much everything that was on your list, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so I made a new one.
That's what I was going to ask. What is like the next like 10-year plan list?
The next 10-year plan. I want people to see a circle and think of me in some way or some sort. Or just look at the floor and be like, oh, that looks like a Slawn thing. That's what my plan is. So I'll touch every base in the world, and then I'm gonna disappear as my final art trick and gesture trick.
You know, that
the artist in Love, Death, and Robots.
I think of your brand partnerships you've done, right? There's like the Wingstop Cup, there's Nike, everything. But to me, the biggest flex actually is that you created this fight club, you know, and people will fight over a chance to get your art.
Yeah,
that's like unheard of. Like, tell me about that.
Yeah, so I was in my studio one day, and just like, oh bro, I love that piece. I was like, both of you fight for it. And I was fighting and some of them myself, so I like fighting.
What are you gonna get out of it?
Nothing, I just like fighting. Yeah, so that was like, I got in some trouble for that.
Yeah.
If you're a government, you're watching this, I'm not doing it anymore.
Invite me to the next one, bro.
I will. That's why we call it Art Club now.
Yeah.
It's just stay out of trouble, man.
Yeah. But just the fact that people are fighting over your art, that must be just like a wicked feeling, like that value's that high, crazy. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
it's crazy.
I think it's for the people, it's not the art. Some people just want to fight and then gain something at the end of it.
Right.
So, yeah, man, I'm happy that people feel that way about my work.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like it's about my work. I feel like it's about them themselves, bro. I'm not that naive or narcissistic to think, oh, people are fighting for my work. I think they're fighting for themselves, bro, honestly.
It's deeper, yeah. You credit Virgil Abloh for a big reason for your success.
Shout V, man.
Like tell me how so, yeah.
He came to Nigeria when I was 14. I saw him. I never really but in my head I started saying to myself, and this is why I talk about lucid dreaming a lot. So for you there's different ways to perform lucid dreaming. There's like the wild wake-induced lucid dreaming, or you could say a mantra to yourself so that when you're in the dream, you wake up. So I seen Virgil, I'm like, one day. I seen Skip, one day. I'll tell myself, I'll sit down in a Range Rover, I'll sit down in a Wraith, and I'll see myself in there with my kids in the back. And I'll think about it every single day until I have it. So, yeah, man, I think Virgil just, you know what he said to me once? I was like, yo, bro, can you because I was like, still working on my stuff, wasn't making that much money. I was like, yo, bro, can you give me a job? He was like, why would you need a job? And I didn't understand what he was saying until I think after he died, which did affect me in my head a lot, because I was like, was I close enough to this guy to be posting about him all the time? I was close to him, but I didn't feel like I was scared. I have a very weird situation with death. So it was literally, I was walking on the road and it hit me. He's like, you don't need a job. He's like, sell yourself.
Sell yourself. Bro, like, this is ad number 85 trillion.
It's like, you have things, make and sell them. And then I finally understood what he said. So yeah.
What do you think that really, really meant when you said sell yourself? Like,
it means, what do you have? What are you trying to sell? You make clothes, you make grills, you make whatever, sell it, man. Like, I'll sell a shoe to you if I could. I'll sell that broom to you if I could. So by the time I understood, because then I was just getting some jobs here, shooting for people, and then ownership was so important. I didn't understand what he was trying to say to me until long after. So yeah, man. Shout out V.
Yeah, in the same way that Virgil was to you and is to a lot of other people, he's like a hero, right?
How did he do that?
To me?
I'm asking, like, how did he speak to that many people? I would text him, he'd reply me in 5 seconds, and I know at least 15 other people he was doing that with.
You know, it's crazy. I've heard so many people say the same thing you just said. Like, how did Virgil always respond to me?
I don't want to call him, and this is not blasphemy, that man was omnipresent. I don't know how, but he was. His life was in his work, and that's why you never, ever, ever forget him.
Right.
And yeah, man, he's got a lot of my work in his collection. He was one of the first people to actually. One day I was delivering one of the works that he got from me to him, and I seen someone get stabbed, like, and it was so funny. Me and my friend Dash. It wasn't funny.
Yeah.
But it's like a moment in time.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say the same way that he was for you. You know, do you kind of want to be like that to someone else? Like, is there someone that is like, Slawn, can you be my mentor? Like,
there's a lot of people that are in here right now painting. It's not just my work in here. This space is that's Brandon there. There's Santana, there's Tioni, and I feel like there's a method to the madness, which I have shown them. And hopefully one day, and I mean, I don't want no thanks for it or whatever. I just want them to know that it is possible to do it without these people. They tell you go to the school and go to that. Fuck all that, bro. For what? Just so that you can hang out with some white kids and do cocaine? Nah, you don't need that, bro.
The very last thing I really want to ask you is, like, your art has been in so many places, you know? I'm staying in, like, Shoreditch area.
Like, I just feel like
and there's, like, a big, like, mural type thing.
Yeah, like I could run through a brick wall, bro.
So many places it's been in, but, like, what is, like, the dream place you want to see your art? There's always, I'm sure there's one thing in your mind, you know?
Dream place, maybe like on the moon or something, like in Hancock.
Holy shit, yeah. I was gonna say something way different, like for you.
Like on the moon, like in Hancock. I always watched that film, and for fuck, imagine if I could brand the moon.
Man, your dreams are like limitless. I was gonna say something like, oh, I would love to see like you design like the Olympics, like, or like, okay, okay, all right. Yeah, that's crazy how life works. 'Cause I bet you probably had that emotion, but that's what I was thinking. But yeah, bro, your dreams are like limitless, and I think that's kind of obviously what got you where you are.
Yeah.
So hey, bro, I appreciate it. I think I picked up so much game from this. I appreciate this, and yeah, I really want to check out more.
I'm gonna get them to give you give him a gift after when he's gone. Give all of them something, yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that so much,
no
bro.
problem,
Yeah,
man. I appreciate you coming here and speaking and hearing me out.
Yeah, I had to, bro. The moment I came to London, I was like, I gotta speak with Slawn, and it's crazy. I DM'd you, and just like you said with Virgil, bro, you hit me back in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I have moments. So when it's free, I check my phone and I check all the time. 3 p.m. or 3 a.m. I just check then.
Yeah. No, it's crazy how this happened, bro, and I'm happy. So thank you so much, Slawn, and I appreciate you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Kids take over, Slawn.
Bye. Yo, thank you guys for watching that Slawn interview. What a perfect.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's crazy, bro. I think I say that's crazy in every video, but like it's genuinely crazy how things happen. I didn't know he was that close to Virgil. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did not. I'm not gonna lie. All right, y'all. That's gonna wrap up this video. Shout out to Slawn. Shout outs to Kids Take Over. Great watch, man. I'm not gonna lie. I feel very inspired right now. I could run through a brick wall. I feel like it was great. Like his inspiration, his art pieces themselves are just, they speak to people. They speak to who they need to speak to, you know what I mean? It's kind of like if you know, you know. He's super big in his space, and he's kind of breaking through to the mainstream. But where he's at right now, he's huge. And it's like, if you know of him, you definitely know of him. You definitely heard of him. You've seen him. If you're in the pop culture, music area, content creation, you've seen his work. You've seen everything. I don't know. I just feel like he's like a really big inspiration for me. I don't know. I feel like he's so tough. But let's go wrap it up for this video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, drop a comment on what y'all ate when y'all watched the video. Yeah, now I gotta get y'all talking. What y'all ate? Thank y'all again for all the support. Like, I know it doesn't seem like much, but like, dang, like y'all, this is crazy. 28K in the last 90 days, 7K in the last 7 days. Are you serious? Insane. But we're gonna keep going, bro. Like, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not stopping no time soon. Like, I'm really about it now. Like, let's get it. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next one.